Yo guys, what is going on? It's Dillbot coming back at you again today. And guys, we are looking at the 15th of May. Guys, it was a Wednesday all time. So we did get our League One guaranteed. I don't think it's gonna be good, guys. At all. I'm gonna be straight up with you. It was only one squad and it was an 87. To me, that screams this is gonna be a terrible, terrible guarantee pack. And it's not even gonna be Donnarumma. It'll be the lower rated ones. It'll be the Lalas of the world. So I did finish my daily login today as well. Because I have been really missing this week, guys. I really haven't gotten on the game and engaged very much. So I did finish that today. I'm gonna open this one first. And then we will move on to the League One because the League One is almost guaranteed to be a dupe. We're looking at Ben White, who's also a dupe. I'm just going to quick sell recover him and put him in an exchange later. And then, guys, the League One Tots. Show me something good here. France, CDM, Limelu. Yep. It had to be Limelu, of course. So... Guys, I told you. Well, that's honestly better than I thought it was going to be. Being a 93 rated card, I really assumed it was going to be a lower rated one. I had been assuming to see Lala. So guys, I am kind of surprised by today's content, a little bit. So if we go, guys, under the player section, there is 2 SBCs in here, guys. This is for a UEFA Europa League. So we've got Leverkusen, and then we've got... why can't I look at the cards? Can I only look at the... This is bizarre that I can't look at the cards. Hold up. Back this out, and we will go to, guys, Hoffman. He's only 1F, isn't he? Okay, so if we look at this card, guys, it's actually an interesting card. Power Shot Plus, Relentless Plus, and Pinged Pass Plus, with a probable +2 on the way he can play in the middle, on the left, or on the right. It's, you know, this is honestly, guys, a pretty interesting looking card here. He's 4-5. Regular playstyles has incisive, whipped, intercept, and technical. Intercept is bizarre. But, I mean, guys, this is honestly a pretty good card with almost a guaranteed +2. Obviously, nothing's ever guaranteed in any sport. However, this is one that I really do like. I think this is a great SBC, great value. 2 squads, and it's like an 83 and like an 85 or something like that. I forget exactly what it is. Not a bad card in the slightest, guys. And you know, it's all predicated on the upgrade. Obviously, if Ederson gets the upgrade here, we're looking at a really good card with 92 pace, 89 shooting, 93 passing, and 95 dribbling, and 90 physical with first touch, intercept, and long ball. You know, I think this is a really cheeky looking card too. One that I would say is the better SBC, honestly, because the playstyles that he have really fit him much better, I think. He's got Anticipate. You know, this card actually looks really cheeky with an upgrade. It would be cool that since they're both 4-5 or 5-4, that if whoever wins would get the 5-5. Oh well, I mean, it's, you know, can't win them all, but I don't hate it. I do like those SBCs, guys. And then I'm going to switch back over to the game. Here we're going to take a look at the objective cards that we got today. And it is a little bit of an interesting card. Definitely not one that I thought I was going to be seeing today. We got a, guys, see under here, Pedro Goncalves. No XP in here to start off with. Look at this card, guys. This is somewhat interesting. 90 pace, 91 shot, 90 passing, 92 dribbling, with incisive and finesse and trickster with the 5-star skill moves. Honestly, for a free card that gets almost guaranteed full chem, I don't hate it. You know, this is a free card, guys. It's not obviously the best card in the world. You know, you can finish this and score 5 goals, assist 5 goals. Score and assist with players in 2 separate squad battles. Yeah, I mean, you need to play 5 matches, and you can have it done. This is a super easy card to get. Not a bad card in the slightest. And guys, this is where I'm getting a little confused for today, right? We are at Wednesday now and I feel like we talked about this last week too. We are at the Wednesday junction of this League One Tots. It's been a very bad week overall. Everybody knows that. It's been a very upsetting week, and obviously we know that next week we are getting La Liga. And I have a theory. I feel like EA's way of making it up to us next week, for this week, is just to make cards fly out of packs. La Liga is probably, in my opinion, this next week is going to be the best week of Tots other than Ultimate Tots. Between the women and the men's team, there is not going to be a team that even comes close to the Liga, I think, guys. I think this is going to be some crazy cards. There's probably going to be... I'd be willing to bet there's going to be like 7 cards, 8 cards, 9 cards that are over $1 million to $1.5 million coins. And, you know, I think it'll be a nasty, nasty team. And obviously $1 million is going to be the low end. You're not going to be getting Putellas, Hansen, Bonmati, you know, Bellingham for like $1 million. But I do think it'll be a nice little week of content. I hope that's what they do, at least. We'll see. But we still have no leaks. So maybe tomorrow when we reconvene, we can talk about leaks and hopefully maybe even official cards. Probably not. We know how that goes. I can never talk about them because they don't release them until Friday morning. And then it's already too late by that point. So, guys, the last thing I wanted to talk about today, I wanted to talk, guys, about the buy time for these. Because these cards, guys, are, I don't know. I feel like these cards are definitely going to be the worst out-of-pack flip going forward, but it also could be the best. I'm not really sure. It could go either way. So what I'm going to try and do, guys, when I get home tonight, I am going to sell off everything in my transfer list. I'm going to try and I have a ton of stuff in there. I want to try and clear it out, get as many coins as I can, see what I can play around with. Because, guys, there are a couple, I think, really... So the time of buying, guys, should be right after Div Rivals Rewards. Give it like an hour, then buy up some of these cards, because that's when these cards are going to start to really, you know, get hit in price, is those Div Rivals Rewards. So I do think that, you know, in about, 14, 15 hours is when you should be doing the buy time for these. Guys, I think, in my opinion, if you've got the coins, I feel like Zaire Emery and Thuram are very good buys. I just feel like their price is a little low. I feel like Zaire Emery is so low because of everything that happened with the red pick, because he was definitely the most common one out of the 3 of them, between the Mbappe, the Dembele, and the Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery was by far the most common. And I think the fact that Vitinha is, you know, more expensive by a factor of about $500,000, I think that Zaire Emery at less than $2 million is actually a pretty good buy. My guess is that out of packs, he's going to rise back up to about 2.3, 2.4. I don't hate it at all. Thuram, I also saw a lot out of the Reds. So I think that could also be a thing where he gets that huge bounce back because of it. Marquinhos is also a player I like. He looks like one of the best center backs in the entire game with Anticipate Plus, Intercept Plus, and Ping Pass. And look at those stats, guys. I mean, come on. For 880, I mean, I could see him... The problem is it's going into La Liga, right? So that's what worries me, is because they will have some center backs. They will have Araujo. They will have Militao. They will have Rudiger. You know, there's going to be some really good center backs coming out of La Liga next week. That's why I'm a little hesitant on Marquinhos. I don't think I'm going to touch any of him. My guess is if I can scrap $1 million together, guys, I'm probably going to buy Thuram and hold him and try and move him into the content. Or move him into the next week. Aubameyang, another player that I don't like. I could see it going well. I just think he's too expensive for what he is already. That's why I'm nervous, but I could also see him just getting a huge flux of like 50 to 100K. And then, guys, this is a dude I have my eye on a lot, is Todibo. I really do think, like, this is a cheap beast right here. I would not be shocked if he jumps up another 50K by Saturday or Sunday. And I know I just said this about all the center backs or whatever, but Todibo is one that I could see it happening on a low risk, high reward scale with him. So I think he's a very safe one. I am definitely going to buy up a few of him and see. Cherokee is also one that I do think could definitely get a big bump out of packs. He's a cheeky looking card for sure. And I think that there's a potential for a good 100K swing once he's out of packs. And obviously, I mean, Jonathan David, I do think he's good. Dembele and Mbappe, I mean, if you can buy them, obviously they're going to fucking skyrocket out of packs. It's going to happen with any top tier player of any team. And this is us. Lee Mei-Lu could possibly, but again, I would not bet on that at all. So yeah, that's really all I'm gonna say for today, guys. I just want to talk about that. Get your guys' minds working on thinking about stuff like this, thinking about when cards are going out of packs. How can you make coins and benefit off of the end of a promo going into a new promo? Because guys, that's the best time to make coins, is on the Friday, on the Saturday of a new promo. You go in, you flip with old cards, you flip with the new cards. It really depends on the promo. But guys, we will look at that more this Friday. I will have to do the video later that night, and I will miss out on a lot of the trading on that. This is going to be the way it goes, guys, is all those Fridays and Saturdays I work. It's hard for me to sit here and even do it on my phone and make flips, and I have to do a lot of it at night my time, which ends up being a not very good time because that's when prices are generally high, but you can still work with that, guys. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. If y'all enjoyed, guys, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and then guys, I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace